Sneaky Gav here, just doing a quick review on the Cospo H9Z heart rate monitor. Why am I doing this? Well, because I like it. I've been using it for about 6 months now, and previous to that I used the H10 from Polar. Excellent product, the H10, until well, the one fault, which is surprising they haven't developed anything around it, is that unlike the Cospo, they use a coin battery, and the problem with the coin battery is you eventually at some point will get some sort of seepage of sweat, particularly if you're in a hot environment like I am, and ultimately that leads to failure. So that's what happened to my last H10. It was replaced on a warranty, which is great, and it did work very well until it didn't work. So I decided to buy a Cospo after doing some research online. I think you'll find if you go to GP Llama, etc., you'll see some reviews of the product there, perhaps. Anyway, these come in at about half the price, around about $60 I think I paid, and I think you can pay less for that in your typical places, Amazon or AliExpress. Obviously, because it doesn't have a replaceable coin battery, you have a rechargeable system, which I think is much better and much smarter, because guess what? If all your sweat is at the back, guess where it's going to go? It's going to go in where your battery goes. Unfortunately, IP seals, which stands for International Protection, which may be rated at, say, IP68 for example, it's only good for the day one. After that it becomes dog shit basically, and seals fail, they deform, they wear out, sweat eats them, and you know, this is the only way forward I think in a heart rate monitor. So the band, it comes with a pretty standard generic band. I've tried many brands from, you know, AliExpress. I've had Design, I just can't think. I think I've tried them all. And the only two ones which I think worked were the Cospo and also the Polar. But the bands, they fatigue, they fail, again, sweat. If you do a lot of work on the indoor trainer, well, you're going to expect separation. And they work until they work. You can replace them with pretty much any of them. It costs like $5. Yeah, so there you go. That's the Cospo. What do I call it? H9Z. I seriously think you should check them out if you want a decent heart rate monitor. You'll find all the features in line with what you need for today. They're accurate, and the other, well, I'll give you one idiosyncrasy that I find of the product, and is that you make sure you put it on and have it operating prior to connecting. I find that gets rid of any issues that you might have. All right, thanks for listening.